Longer and longer every time. All right, here we go. That's strategy time to figure things out. So now the laning phase and how things are going to shape up. Male Earthshaker. So why the Earthshaker? Let's talk about that for a second too. Why did he pick the Earthshaker?
Well, I think it does a lot for their team. It really fills Don's reliable setup, a large amount of team fight, counter initiation on top of the egg. It has the True Strike from Enchant Totem, which is very good against PA. The Fissure, incredibly good against Centaur and Stampede and Timbersaw and Darkseer and Surge. I honestly think that this Earthshaker is like the perfect pick for this game. And it could have been offlane, could have been mid, but expecting to go up against the Bryle PA, they give it to Sumail, and he can definitely harass this PA pretty hard.
Yep. Love seeing it. You know, this we see some before in matches, maybe against like a Broodmother, for example. Obviously does very well in there, but yeah, against the PA, no doubt, well against her too, and it proved to be a strong final pick. At least that's the ideal for Eva Geniuses. If it pays out in the end, Arteezy, he's figuring out where to go. So he's a little lost right now. Taking a stroll through the Radiant Jungle. Check out see.
Doing some scouting.
Yeah, all Chen there, I believe. How much information that necessarily gives him, but got something out of it. It is going to be a 2-for-2 bounty rune split. Crits down here with S4. Fly Roman all the way to the top lane. Centaur is going to be spotted by Terrorblade, so he goes the other direction. Yeah, we have a Darkseer, Centaur. Darkseer going to be technically the core at this top lane.
Yep. And that sounds like a pretty unfun lane for Arteezy, as most Darkseer lanes tend to be for melee cores.
This is a little fly right away, even dancing in his face. Got that hoof stomp at level 1, but no doubt intrigued by this middle matchup. Keep an eye on that CS especially, how it plays out. But crit ran down March, it looked like. March level 1 Divine Favor. Again, this Chen has changed, man. This is a completely new hero, it feels like.
Yeah, it doesn't really combo that well with the Timbersaw, but pretty good at harassing.
One more. Is that a kill? Oh my god, 10 life.
He's going to salve up just to survive, but that's a lot of regen.
One more if he gets this. He sees him, the Tango. Oh, just barely. 10 life 2 different times. But he will survive. Dear God, yeah, and that's, man, March is just bullying the Phoenix. Not often you would say that, a Chen bullying a Phoenix out of a lane.
You know, that 0 armor really hurting the Phoenix, but I mean, Crit had to expend 200 gold worth of regen just to survive there.
Yeah. Now, several tangos. Now S4 is feeling those right clicks of Chen. He's using that Divine Favor on himself, but once again, a reminder, you see right there, applies a regen as well as that attack damage. 80 attack damage. That scaling is absurd. 10, 20, 40, and then 80 at level 4 of this ability, as well as that 20-second cooldown again. And again, there's a talent that I mentioned. Level 15, I believe. Yeah, level 15 talent minus 10-second Divine Favor. Spam that quite a bit in fights.
Yeah, it actually makes Chen insanely good at trading because he has the regen as well, so bonus damage and self-regen means that Crit, he like actually might just have to leave this lane and let S4 kind of solo.
Middle lane, Bryle versus Sumail. Sumail's 14-5, Bryle's 10-1 on the Phantom Assassin, so Sumail is definitely having the better of this matchup so far. Terrorblade at the illusions in the jungle. Centaur, every time I come up here, I feel like he's just dancing along. Trying to catch Fly. Oh yeah, Fly, if he went that angle, he's definitely dead. He just runs away. Not much he can do. Double Ion Shell, hoof stomp, double edge ready. Do not get close to that Centaur.
Yep, and they're just cutting away, making Arteezy tank. He is getting levels in the Conjure image just so he can help share the damage that he's having to take from these creeps. This mid lane matchup, though, it definitely has the potential to snowball for Sumail here. Earthshaker is absolutely brutal for melee heroes to have to play against.
Milan, they even surge him up. He gets the stomp. He still has a double ion shell. That's just gonna tick him down. A Fly's like, what do you want me to do? He threw out a level 1 cask and that's it. They just dive him at the tower. He can't do anything more than that.
That feels
First
bad.
blood.
Feels pretty bad.
Moo, meanwhile, I haven't mentioned him too much yet, but he's 16-2 down here at the bottom lane. Brewmaster 13-2, so getting the advantage for Timbersaw slightly now. Back to the top lane. Going in again, but this time the cask does deter them. Serving too far. What does he have? He has a ghost creep, by the way, on March, so a nice slow working. Like it. Even more harassment.
Yeah, this new March Chen is some interesting stuff. Definitely been enjoying it the last couple of days.
Double damage. Phantom Assassin. We'll go to pick it up. See if she can make some plays with that. Crit's checking it out, but gonna be put in a bad spot himself.
Dumail's really starting to pull ahead here, though. He's almost a full level ahead. And once he gets that Echo Slam, Bryle's gonna have a really hard time actually even just approaching the creep wave. It'll always be a threat of a solo kill.
The top, you see Centaur, he is flaking around. He's gonna go, oh, he canceled it. Interesting. Deciding not to commit, wanted to avoid that cask. Now he's just running after Fly. Now back to RTZ. Are they actually gonna go? Just
March wrapping mid. They're going on Sumail.
Oh, Sumail in the middle lane. They sure are. There's a Divine Favor bump on top of Brawl. He's going to use that couple of auto attacks more. Sumail and Jan Totem gets a stun for the auto attack. Brawl turns on him as the tower will finish the job. But March technically killed Sumail first, right before Phantom Assassin fell.
Yeah, PA gets the experience, so that's really nice. Good rotation by March there, as they'd shove the wave under the tower in the bottom lane, and so no idea where the Chen was at the time.
S4, he's hugging that tower. Moo, going in, the Whirling Death, Timber Chain. Next to the tree, obviously he's very tanky. 3 levels even of that reactive armor. Another Whirling Death. Not much more Crit can do than this. Not a whole lot of first place. Back at the top lane. Yep, Maledict is up. Arteezy in that meta form. He does not want to die, especially right now. He's gonna conjure image. A double edge gets himself killed. Fly credit for the kill, but Arteezy will eventually tick down to that Ion Shell. These Ion Shells clearly being brutal against Arteezy.
I'm a little surprised to not see Fly getting any points in the Voodoo Restoration, considering how high the harass potential is. But wanting that kill potential to try and just turn the lane through destroying the Darkseer as opposed to sustaining through him.
Middle lane, March rotating in again. Crit's here with an invis. Could get interesting. They do not see Chen. I don't think they saw him. It is nighttime. Chen, he only has an Ogre Frost Mage. Not the greatest creep to have here. Trying to make a gank happen, but he'll start poking him with some auto attacks, so definitely he's going to notice here. Smel's almost trying to bait this, it feels like, because Crit's here as well. And they don't know it. He has an Echo Slam, obviously, too. Not going to go back to the top lane. Cask bouncing around Arteezy again. The Ion Shot is taking him down. Cask does hit Darkseer, but it just doesn't matter for Rev. Too fast, too much. Nothing more, again, that Fly could do. I feel like that's a theme at that top lane. It just seems like he's going to have to go to the jungle sooner than later.
Yeah, he's likely just going to walk to the jungle now, start farming with Conjure Image. Fly going to do his best to not feed any more kills, but looks like he is going to go down here as well. Potentially, if Milan can catch up to him. One more double edge should do it.
Middle lane, they're thinking about collapsing on him too, but yeah, there's the Surge, and easy kill on a Fly, no double edge needed, just a whack of that axe. Finishes the job. 5-2 start here for J.Storm, a lot of that at the top lane. Only translating to about 1,000 net worth lead right now as Divine Favor's applied. Put the damage amp on him as well, and Sumail, he pops the Echo Slam, going for a turn. The figure does not hit PA, however. I don't even think it hit Chen, actually. He tried to line it up in the middle. And so no turn kill as a result of that, but standing up there. It's Fly support. But yeah, you see Arteezy's in the jungle now.
Yeah, this is pretty silly. I mean, this hero can farm Ancients at level 5 with literally no farm at all.
Good hero. We've kind of turned into a 2 versus 2 lane mid, and oh, make it a 3 versus 2 because Milan shows up even. Just runs on by with an Ion Shell. Says hello, regen rune up here. They're going to be picked up by March, but they're really prioritizing even this middle lane. Obviously, the top tower is going to be going down in favor of J.Storm right now, and Moo's putting plenty of pressure here at the bottom. And no surprise again, S4, he's running away, he doesn't have promise play, he's still level 5, it's level 7 Moo on that Timber Saw, running after another Whirling Death, the Timber Chain going a little too far forward, good jukes from S4, that Drunken Brawler, speeding up when he needs to, it feels like, and he has that headdress for the regen. So he'll be fine, but Moo, again, he doesn't care about the tower.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen this before.
Fine.
Moo bullying a lane. We'll have to see how this Timber Saw transitions into the mid and late game. Something tells me Holy Locket might be a part of that equation.
Do they know he's here? I don't think they do. Milan's gonna just sneak up. Sumail's like, are you kidding me? Where did this freaking Centaur come from? No crit.
Oh, nice.
He's going for the turn though. The finish stone, and he gets the kill on Centaur. Can they at least finish off Earthshaker? Yes, they can. March will take him out. Credit for that last hit. So sacrifice the Centaur at the end, but I think that's worth it, considering he is the top farm on the dire side right now.
Yeah, pretty heavy rotation. They do bring 4 heroes in the mid lane, which frees up crit to get some experience top. And
Fly's dead. There you go. Eventually the crit would happen.
Yeah, good. Strong early game by J.Storm so far.
It really is. This is going to be a mid tier 1, a top tier 1, and bottom tier 1 is almost at 2. We're going to basically have 10 minutes into this game with 3 tier 1 towers dead in favor of J.Storm. And EG hasn't even really touched the Radiant towers yet. Bottom S4 is dead. He cut him down with the Timber Chain. Now back to the middle lane. Sumail gonna figure out what he can do with this. Echo Slam in 5 seconds, by the way. Nice Phaedron too.
Nice
Oh, the cask is gonna bounce back and forth. It bounced over though. It's only level 2 cask. They get the kill on a Witch Doctor. Sumail still looking for that opportunity with the Echo. He finally finds it onto the Darkseer, gets the kill for that. Ryle trying to Phantom Strike here. He'll do so successfully, but now Timbersaw shows up. Phoenix is dead. Sumail regretting going a little too far there, especially with Timbersaw now into the fight, and a double kill for Moo as he finishes the job, and he delivers 2 bracers in the meantime to him. He didn't even have those bracers. That's just how tanky this hero is right now.
Yeah, this is that stage of the game where Timbersaw can be an absolute menace. Nobody can kill him right now, and as a result, they're just going to abuse that fact to bully down this tier 2 tower as well. RTZ's map control and ability to farm is being restricted pretty heavily.
Yeah, this isn't a team that necessarily, well, hold that thought, is Moo, he's fine actually. That screamed, you know, a massive tower push early on, but I go back to, again, 3 tower kills already, putting pressure on tier 2s. It's more of just the laning phase itself and how they're dominating the lanes. That's really good, especially at the top and the bottom. He's looking at bottom, RTZ gets the Sunder off, that did nothing. Yeah, he's probably dead right here. The one initially healed him up, but he goes down eventually. Milan trying to come help his teammate, and Phantom Assassin Dagger is not going to crit. It doesn't even need to. They take out Witch Doctor. They do lose the Centaur and a lift up on Timbersaw, but something tells me he's going to be fine. Although the he's going to get stunned. Timber Chain, the Yules as he was going for it. Good stop right there. Or the
They can miss the stun from the air.
But now PA is coming back in. Timbersaw going to hold his counter gun. That reactive armor is still helping the region and everything. Sumail may end up going down. Could they kill PA at least? Sumail's still alive, actually. No, he's going to be finished off. PA runs to the wall. That's his own wall, isn't it? Now the Dire team that doesn't want to win to the wall. Fly's going to be run down with the Iron Shell Darkseer. The fight that never ends here at the bottom lane. I guess we might finally, or maybe not. Perev, he's still hanging around a little bit, and Chen is still here as well. Now Centaur shows up. There's the hoof stop eventually going to be coming out, I'm sure. The double edge. The search to get him in there in the first place. As for, of course, no promise split, still well on cooldown.
How is he still alive?
He is still alive somehow. The Rocket Brawler. And he is turning it around, isn't he? He needs one more hit. He stays alive now. The creeps will finish that job, and now Chen's committed. This fight is last 5 minutes. Moo's back in with the recall. He's back into the fight now. So March still holding his ground. Divine Favor on himself to heal himself up. Crit. Cannot get away. The Whirling Death takes him out, and Sumail's like, we gotta go elsewhere, man. He goes over and picks up an Arcane Rune. Dear God. That just did not stop.
This Chen hero with the recall is just constant fighting. Moo could be in trouble here, though.
It stunned him. Yeah, Divine Favor is not saving him here. Is it?
A lot of damage.
Maybe it is the regen. The regen is so nice. Another favor in 13 seconds. He's actually alive.
84 health regen.
Yeah, that's insane. It's a maxed out, and he recalls again. It just doesn't stop. The recalls are insane.
Oh my God.
Phantom has to the vacuum coming in. Can he cut somebody down?
Full MVP Phoenix Dota right now.
I love it. Double kill for
TI6.
Ryle. They're gonna get a triple here. He has an echo. He might as well try it, maybe. Yeah, he's gonna throw out the echo, go for the turret with the fissure, at least just slow them down. They're timing tier 3s at this point. The Timber Chain doesn't connect. 4 heroes with this death falling. This has to be a pup. Did I join the wrong game?
This is unbelievable. J.Storm just steamrolling EG right now.
7,000 net worth lead. I mean, let's relax a little bit here. Whew, what's going on for EG? I mean, Arteezy has been farming in the jungle during this. It's not necessarily translating the greatest, but he had Power Chest, Triple Wraith Band, so he's getting somewhere.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of bright spots. Sumail's going for first item Shadow Blade. Wants to get some sort of initiation potential. The attack speed is nice as well.
I love this Chen though, but I said this yesterday. He's making me want to play this hero and spam this hero in Pulp right now, because now, as we also mentioned, it's a lot easier to use the recall effectively when you're coordinated. Tracking your pubs, it's gonna piss people off. It's crazy. There's no other hero that they could be doing this with. And Phantom Assassin, he's gonna find crit. However, the Chris dive. He's alive for now.
They're not gonna chase this down.
Oh yeah, you know they are.
Let's be honest.
They're definitely going in, and there's the crit. 529 popping out. Yeah, Phantom Assassin with the Vanguard. He's not even going Battle Fury. Why would he this game? This isn't gonna be a late game.
No, they're trying to end this game in the next 10 minutes. And I mean, man, this is really reminding me of that MVP Phoenix squad with QO. And just, I mean, if there's anybody who knows how to play Phantom Assassin, it is the Koreans, for sure. March bringing some really interesting strategies to this NA qualifier.
So it's been fun to watch. Now, for the EG fans, maybe not as fun. Again, it is a best out of 3. This is game 1, and again, this game isn't over yet. It definitely is not. It's 5 tower kills already for the Radiant squad, but we do have Arteezy and Terrorblade. Keep going back to that Sumail. Gonna have his initiation tool in the near future. Shadow Blade is his item of choice over the Blink Dagger at this point. With him playing more of that core shaker, I suppose that does make sense, especially on the way to a Silver Edge. No doubt useful this game.
Yep, the aggression is stalled out here a little bit, which is giving Arteezy some more time to farm. Still, he is 2,300 net worth behind the PA, and Moo is closing in on his Bloodstone, which is probably an even better Timbersaw item than it used to be. It gives HP regen as well.
Crit got crit to half-life, but Chris Dive does keep him alive again. Yeah, they're doing all this fighting without really a strong initiation from Centaur, but he almost has his Blink Dagger now. Darkseer's got the full pipe. God,
it is Roach time.
Why not?
The attack speed from Chen.
Yeah.
From Penitence.
Yeah, no, that's an easy roll. Yeah, Chen's a great Roshan assisting hero, isn't he now?
Yeah, what a crazy change to this hero.
It really is. They're trying to come in. S4, he's gonna be.
Does that Bruce split?
Jump to Bruce. Oh, Sumail's running.
Echo.
He's trying to steal the picture of the last second. They kill it. Roshan snapped by Brawl. The Brawl picks it up. Phantom Assassin. The egg right on top of them. They're gonna get the kill on Darkseer off the bat. The wall down, of course. Doing plenty, creating those illusions. But the Metaform active. PA, that's Timbersaw in the midst of it. He gets away with the Timber Chain just barely as Milan jumps back in with the Hoof Stomp. Gets a kill on a Phoenix, but he goes down. He does allow for both Timber and Phantom Assassin to escape. PA kept the Aegis as well. They got it. That's what really matters for J.Storm. They do lose 3, but both their big cores do stay alive, to be fair.
Yeah, that was scary. It was a little sketchy. If they had waited maybe for the Desolator, they would have done that a little bit faster, but ends up not being a total disaster. Still, with a lineup like this and the way that they're playing it and itemizing, they actually cannot afford any more mistakes. Otherwise, EG will definitely be back in this game.
There's that Blink delivered to Brewmaster. And he's going to push that bottom tier 1 as they got the mid tier 1 finally. So EG starting to get some objective control, but man, that is a Desolator already finished on Phantom Assassin with the Vanguard. and now an Aegis. You know in these next couple of minutes, they are just going to look to go, go, go with such an item pickup.
Yeah, Mu completed the Bloodstone as well. So he is just that much more tanky and kind of has a self-save. Arteezy going directly for BKB, knowing that he is going to have to fight and defend his base very soon.
Brewmaster maybe thinking about cutting the creep wave or just hiding down here for now, but figures that they are smoked up and be correct. Hunting over here. We saw the recall in there used. Yep, it's already almost off cooldown. 15 seconds. Not going to find any heroes, but they will find a tower at the bottom. Which they are going to easily take out. And that'll be the last outer tower in favor of the Radiant. Where's Arteezy during this? He's pushing out the top lane. He's got a Yasha now working on a BKB next. Again, continuing the trend of I need to recover somehow. Get that BKB. The Blink Promise split for Brewmaster. 8 more seconds. He's going to be good to go. Still off that bottom lane.
Cut the wave in the bottom. So this back door is going to come back up soon, very shortly. Really good play by S4. And good split pushing by Arteezy to keep all the other waves far enough away to where backdoor protection is still active in their base.
Yeah, smart strategy from EG, so behind by a bit. Definitely the way to do it. That experience most certainly coming into play.
I feel like Arteezy does this in every single one of his pubs too when he's having to carry the lower ranked teammates. So he is very familiar with having to do all of this wave cutting.
Pushing on top again right now. You see in the area is Phantom Assassin. She has that blur currently. A sneak in goes for Sumail as he wants that bounty rune, and Jan told him no, but PA might have overstepped a little bit. There's no teammate support nearby. She is running. She'll be fine. Look at that Vanguard. She really is
going back in.
She's going back in, actually. She does have that T-support now coming in. That would be why Chen is here with the Divine Favor. So Sumail, he's looking to run. Phantom Strike forward. Sumail gets caught. Those up the turn with the Jan Totem once again. Metamorphosis going to be used by Terrorblade. That's going to be a stampede to the backlatch. Milan, he is going in with the Echo. There's the Echo Synergy coming out from Sumail, but Mu is just beefy as all hell. He ain't died. Arteezy's just running this whole time.
Don't lie.
Hey, it's the kite is real from Terrorblade. Now Brawl has to get away. He gets away from Supernova. It did hit Darkseer, it looks like. Darkseer popping a surge, running out.
Bryle in.
They did eventually kill Witch Doctor back here. By they, I mean Bryle. Bryle now he's going back for Sumail again. He still has the Aegis, remember. So he's by all means willing to commit. Another Divine Favor, not going to be enough. He does go down right there, but Mu, he's also in, and now Sumail, can he get away from this guy? A lot harder. The dagger coming out, not even needed. Mu finishes the top of the Rolling Death, and guess what? He's going to keep going forward. That's been the theme of this game, is move forward at all costs. But it's a little too far there. So now he's getting back. Although, Sumail jumps in, but the dagger's coming out. It doesn't crit. However, Milan falls off with a hook stomp. We are going to see the Phantom Strike, and there's the crit they were looking for. Die back onto Sumail. He is not coming back in. This could be it for J.Storm. Buyback from Witch Doctor. That's a dead Phoenix 100%. Kill streak unstoppable. It's all coming out here for J.Storm. They just can't kill towers yet is the problem.
No, all the waves, not where they need to be.
Top's getting there.
It's the one thing they really need to pay attention to right now because they are clearly stronger than EG in these fights. No question, but EG doing a really good job of keeping these waves out, managing how much pressure can actually put on their base. And the one thing about Timbersaw that has always been the case is he is garbage at hitting buildings.
Yeah, they got a Deso PA. That helps a bit. And that Cinder Brew, again, it's a little scary for the Phantom Assassin. Hitting herself occasionally, but gets the tower kill. Going for the racks. Arteezy, again, just elsewhere. He's got a BKB now, but without that meta, what do you really want him to do? He just has to keep farming. That's a melee racks, though. And J.Storm will start falling back for now. Good surge out. God, that really is fast. I kept trying to keep up with the camera and crazy far forward.
90% speed bonus, doubling movement speed basically.
Oh, that's Arteezy going on Milan down here. You gotta be careful with TP support coming in.
Does have the BKB complete, so he is in relative fighting shape at this point. And it is kind of interesting. You have the Reflection and the Cinder Brew. If you apply both of those, heroes are fighting themselves twice.
Yeah. All 5 heroes are coming down here. Look at that. They all 5 are coming down here maybe to kill Centaur, and he gets recoiled.
Yeah, they might need to go back, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if J.Storm just kind of pressures in this mid lane. But
they have an Alpha Wolf, too. That's been helping. But yeah, they're not going to go to the tower just yet. Mid is pushing by itself. It chose not to, though. They do have the illusions up here, pushing in the top lane. Maybe they're just going to wait for another Roshan. It feels like, again, especially with what's on the line here, J.Storm going to play the safe route for another Roshan. You are against an Earthshaker. Brewmaster promised will jump in Supernova. They got team fight here on the Dire side. So, and as we saw in the previous Roshan attempts, they can defend from evil geniuses.
Yeah, absolutely. Sumail did opt to go for the Blink Dagger and has the Yules queued up next, so he's really not going to be that strong carry Earthshaker potential, really not snowballing at all, recognizing he has to kind of just play utility, and this game is going to be on the shoulders of Arteezy's Terrorblade as far as carrying the game. And if there is a hero that can do that 1v5ing, it's probably this Terrorblade.
I've never seen it. Did no one ever. He's going the MKB. Yeah, not having to... Go ahead.
Spirit Vessel is complete on Phoenix, so that is a huge tool against really this Chen, as well as the Timbersaw, of course, being the most obvious option.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing, I know Silver Edge at this point, but can't have everything with the way that's going for EG. S4, they're diving after him. Alon, thinking about making a jump. He sees him, but knows it's a little too far. Gonna risk it. It's a fairly longer Roshan respawn. It looks like it's about 2 minutes or so. I'll have to wait. Centaur is going Ags. That's something I was thinking about into the Earthshaker, how once Centaur gets Ags, remember, it's not only that damage reduction, it is the free movement that he provides. And so fissures won't be as big of an issue.
Yep, really good against all the AoE damage too from Egg. And the Witch Doctor Death Ward as well. Looks like we're gonna have a clash here, smoke on smoke.
Good old smoke on smoke action. Prowl, he's charging in pretty YOLO-like. He finds crit off the bat, along with the follow-up. Who do they get right there? Looks like that's Earthshaker. Earthshaker just melted. The BKB Metamorphosis is gonna get nothing. The Egg, they just simply run away. The BKB from PA, and Moo's just running down Witch Doctor in the meantime. So a 2-for-0 start, and it's getting worse now for EG. They are chasing. That wall's a great placement there, coming out with the Dark Tier. Cheesy, he does get the center off the last second. Auto Prowl looks like Prowl, he's getting low, but the Hand of God even coming out on top of it. Who's gonna die first? It will be Terrorblade. Prowl, he Venom strikes away. He's gonna survive for the time being, and another Divine Favor coming up in 15 seconds. It's not close enough, though. S4 takes him out, so S4, he's by himself right now, killing the PA. Our 4 heroes that he's still going up against, though. They have a stopper? Yes, they do. The Hoof Stomp hits, and now S4's in trouble. Probably dead, I would guess. And that means all 5 are dead on the side of EG, although Sumail's up in 2 seconds, to be fair. So he will come up now. But middle is being pushed in the meantime by Darkseer.
A really good play there, abusing PA's blur and the BKB timing to just basically bait the BKB and Metamorphosis out of Arteezy, as well as the Egg from crit. Accomplished essentially nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe a second set of racks here.
It's definitely at least the melee. Sumail has an Echo, but he's not going to go in by himself. I mean, Terrorblade is up now. Okay, maybe not so.
Be careful.
There's that lack of building hitting. It is Moo, though, and Timber saw the Sunray. Even used on top of that, but the vacuum stop pulling in.
Just not taking any damage.
Yeah, he even with the mount
going up.
Insane. 141 regen. What is going on?
It's that Bloodstone, man. Every charge gives HP regen now, too.
And he went the reactive armor stacks on top of that. It's just...
He has 51 armor.
We're sitting here looking at Phantom Assassin this whole time, and the Chen build and everything, but it's Timbersaw. That's almost proven to be the issue here. So there's a double damage room, by the way.
Say what you will. Moose Timbersaw carried him and his team to second place at TI, and this hero is undoubtedly buffed with the addition of Holy Locket and these Bloodstone charges.
Yeah.
Changes, rather.
Look at Bryle. Hunting once again. Surge and everything, cutting through the trees. It's Timbersaw, they'll find us 4. There is smoke. kind of bait here of sorts, but Moo's not going to fall for that. He timber chains away. EG smoked up around. They got everything ready. Meta in 5 seconds. Now S4, he's being run down. J.Storm's doing a fantastic job and not overcommitting right here. But as they say, they go to the back. In response, the illusion spawning all over the place. But Bryle, he's still one alive. RTZ, not so much. He's got to set him up with the BKB. He cannot use it on a Bryle. It does wear off, though. He set him afterwards off. The Phoenix save. It looks like it is going to explode. And the Phantom Strike away the last second. Who do they catch over here? That would be the Darkseer. So EG. They actually fare decently in that fight. The lift up from S4 on a assassin. Milan, he's looking to come back in if he needs to. Timbersaw doing what he can against those ruling splits, but he's going to be coming back together in a second. The dagger, the crit on the crit. He is going to stay alive for the time being. Milan whacked down by S4, and Phoenix stayed alive back there. So Bryle is playing very safe in these fights. That opening combo, though, dear God. The Echo, better response from EG.
Yeah, I was very concerned for EG there when Frev hit that 4-man back wall, but EG, or RTZ, able to pop the BKB, got the Sunder off, essentially immediately killed the Centaur.
See ya. And now they're going back to Roshan, obviously, and this is cheese now. They're of course not stopping this.
No.
Especially with Phoenix dead.
That could have been so much worse. Moo got down to a sliver of health and then used the Bloodstone active to regen and stay available for that fight.
Yeah, 28 charges on that Bloodstone. Insane. We did see that TV nerf come into play once again early on in the fight. I noticed that he wanted to use it on Bryle so badly. That's why he started running away. And then he eventually got it off, of course, last second. But Bryle also paid attention well enough. He ended up strike down, and we saw the end result. So just well played on both sides there. But yeah, seen that nerf come into play a little bit from the Terrorblade. AC is being worked on by S4, another item that's going to be some nice improvement. He's proven to be a very difficult kill himself, even when he's in his full form. It seems like they have trouble taking him out between the Drunken Brawler and Cinderbrew and etc.
Yeah, definitely. S4 is doing a ton of work in these fights. He's been very, very good at getting control and just disrupting what J.Storm's trying to do. However, Fly, still level 10 at 30 minutes into the game. I mean, incredibly rough performance here on the Witchstalker, 1, 10, and 9.
Yikes. We're going to have a level 25 Timbersaw very soon at this rate, too. Wonder if he goes that Whirling Death attribute, or that Timber range is pretty absurd, though. That we'll see. They're going in.
NKB on RTZ, so it does have some tools to deal with the PA, but again, it kind of comes back to it. This Moo Timbersaw may be the bigger issue.
S4 keeps on doing his part, cutting the creep waves and pushing it out and being a distraction, but Timbersaw goes down. He's now coming. Again, he has a recall if needed.
Yep.
Been doing that plenty throughout this game.
Split push not nearly as effective against this Chen recall. And they pull the creep wave as well. So they're about ready to go high ground, it looks like. Cheese and Aegis both on Bryle. Got 3 lives.
Protect him. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Timbersaw needs Cheese.
He basically has one. He has a Hex. So
he has one permanently going. Yeah, he's fine. I mean, Darkseer, obviously you're not overall too concerned about either, so makes sense. Just stack it on Bryle. Phantom Assassin, move, be in the front lines, Divine Favor applied. Here we go, triple stifling dagger coming out. G, they do what they can. Echo Slam's only level 2 still.
Yeah, Sumail having a very rough game also. Very low level. Sitting in the trees looking for the perfect opportunity, but
they found it. They're gonna go in. The counter with the vacuum and the wall. The lift up onto Earthshaker on top of that, and the Centaur Stampede out. Keeps Phantom Assassin alive for the time being. Divine Favor's applied. He's back up to full life. Moo, he cuts out.
Gonna reset.
Yeah, they are. The wall's down. All those illusions. It's just chaos all over the place. He used Primal Split. Speaking of that, it's gonna lift up Phantom Assassin. They take out Chen. March is dead. He buys back Moo. He can't recall himself, unfortunately. That's the awkward part. They kill the Darkseer, but Arteezy's in trouble. Brawl's on top of the BKB. He can't sunder him. He goes down. There's the Phoenix Egg. Darkseer was picked off too, but the Hex up on Edgeborn. They might actually kill him. They do. Oh, that was actually Earthshaker, excuse me. Anyways, Witch Doctor also goes down. Arteezy fights back though, looking to come back in. Moo getting a little bit low. Lotus overblind. They do get the triple kill on him as he takes out Phoenix, and he gets the hell out of there as well. Buyback from Phoenix. It's just Phoenix and Terrorblade though. Timbersaw did get the Timber Chain talent. That's it. GG.
Move pops the Bloodstone and regens 600 HP per second.
What a game from J.Storm though. They came to play here in this series, that's for sure. That's just the non-stop action. Do you ban Chen if you're EG? Because that was clearly the massive issue in that early game that set the tone. Recall.